In the state of education, ABC 15 brings you the issues that impact local students, their families, and staff here in Arizona schools. This week, our Ellen Dow listened to your concerns about Valley educators arrested and accused of crimes against students. We looked into the process of holding them accountable. She also took it a step further, looking into what the certification process is like for teachers in our school system. Tonight, a hotline for parents to sound the alarm on public school concerns. Arizona Schools Chief started it more than a year ago, and last month we learned between phone calls and emails, the so-called Empower Hotline had been contacted about 35,000 times since its launch, but only a small fraction of those interactions warranted any follow-up. We've been asking for months for copies of those emails. Tonight, ABC 15 education reporter Ellen Dow has them and is here to share with you those takeaways.
Thousands of emails. Some of those were sent to the Empower Hotline the first week it launched. Now, this stack does not include what are deemed legitimate complaints to the hotline. Instead, some of these emails praise teachers and criticize Superintendent Tom Horne. Now, this pile, a much smaller pile that could be considered legitimate complaints. I am absolutely appalled by the existence of this hotline. Quit expletive with education, Horne. These are just a few of the multitude of emails we received through a records request a year later, condemning Superintendent Tom Horne's Empower Hotline he launched in March 2023. Last month, I sat down with Horne, who admitted that pranks, or cranks as he calls them, make up the majority of messages, but he still sees the value.
Do you feel like the hotline is being used as what you desired it to be?
Yes, the public knows they can communicate with us. We're about transparency.
He hoped the community would send in complaints about what he believes are inappropriate lessons being taught in the classroom, such as critical race theory. Some of the emails telling Horne that CRT is not taught in Arizona's schools, and Horne has never proved that it is either.
Our focus is on academics. These things are a minor effort, but important.
What's not important? Some of the spam messages. Some identical ones sent hundreds of times, others clear pranks. One reading, "I have grave concerns about any teachers who speak about the tooth fairy." The actual legitimate complaints, few and far between.
It's a small number compared to the crank calls, that's true.
One telling the hotline that gender fluidity came up at school and distressed their daughter. Another claiming an 8th grade science teacher assigned an essay on human sexual organs and used inappropriate language. A few out-of-state people praised Horne for his work, but a majority of the emails ABC 15 obtained praised public schools and their teachers and slammed Horne for creating the hotline. One saying they voted for him, made a mistake, and asks him to stop wasting time and money.
It doesn't take much time or resources. The line is there. The investigator has other things to do. That's not the sole responsibility of the investigator.
Of the couple hundred complaints deemed legitimate, simple follow-ups with the schools were conducted. If schools aren't cooperative, I'm told a formal investigation can be launched. But as of last month, that has yet to happen one single time. In Phoenix, Ellen Dow, ABC 15, Arizona.